Your business is already competing with countless of similar products and services locally and globally. But if you're a small or medium-sized enterprise, you can also get bogged down by chores like bookkeeping, hiring employees, and technology tasks. Even as a huge corporation, you may want to outsource all that necessary work to save time and maximize your profits. Estatoora can help your business of any size manage your accounting, human resource, and technology tasks so you can focus on growing your business. With our business accounting and bookkeeping services, our tax professionals will help you meet regulatory obligations, reduce tax burdens, and navigate complex regulations around the world. Meanwhile, our human resource management team will take care of your payroll and compensation administration. They'll even design excellent benefit programs to attract and retain top employees. And our IT services offer a one-stop shop for all tech-related tasks, such as website development and maintenance, chatbots, and streamlining your process. Whatever your business is, Estatoora can help it grow fast, be renowned, and get taken care of. Let us help you make your business better, wider.
Today, we are excited to announce that we are offering a free LMS for your institution. Estatoora Learning Management System is a top-class learning management system and is the best LMS for schools. Learning Management System is simply a digital learning environment that manages all the aspects of institutions to implement a teaching learning process. Even though you are currently utilizing LMS or not, we are happy to offer this free LMS of Estatoora. We are resolving the loops of online education through Estatoora LMS. It lets you experience the instructor-student environment with micro-learning techniques. This is Annie and Teacher Joy. Let's hear their side and see what common problems do they experience.
Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a student. I'm happy with my academic performance not until my productivity went low. Sometimes I forget my task and I don't know which task should I prioritize first. I understand that my teachers have many things to accomplish in school and I can't disturb them all at once. I want to experience the joy of online learning, but I don't know how. I hope that my teachers can do something about it.
I am Teacher Joy. Recently, I noticed that the performance of my student is going low. This is a problem that should be resolved. As a teacher, we experience problems too. I'm tired of manually checking our students' activities, quizzes, and exams. There are instances where our students ask for records, but we can't provide them instantly, so we need to make them one by one. Resources such as books and e-library should be available too.
Over the past years, I noticed that the number of enrollees is declining. Teachers are filing resignation letters too. As the school principal, I must say that I didn't put the school to have a declining performance. Every month, we make sure that there's a meeting held for teachers and students. This is to assess and evaluate what areas in our school, teachers, and students students exceed, and whatnots. But even though these meetings help us to point out discrepancies, a puzzle piece is still missing and we can't figure it out.
These are just the common problem that teachers and students are currently experiencing. Good thing that Estatoura is now offering this free LMS for your institution. Estatoura LMS lets you outgrow the hassles of being a student, teacher, and even school principal. Education should be enjoyable and knowledge driven, not the other way around. In fact, Estatoura LMS has all-in-one features needed by every institution, such as customizable lessons, assignments, quizzes, grading, and management role hierarchy, even monitoring system. Our LMS is perfectly integrated with Google services such as Google Meet, Google Calendar, and even Google Drive. Our Estatory team offers as well free training courses to shape your knowledge in the integration of LMS. Over the past years, institutions are already utilizing our Estatura LMS. We invested a lot of time helping them through our Estatura LMS training, website development, success stories, social media postings, and many more. How to enjoy your free LMS? First, you need to fill out a registration form. Here is the link. By filling out the registration form, you are agreeing to our privacy policies, terms, and conditions. The institution need at least 800 students to be eligible. There is no limit as to the number of users. 50% of the total number of users or 100 users, whichever is higher, must be active every week or the free LMS will be suspended. Your website will be under estature.com domain. No integration with Google services using .edu TLD. So Gmail instead can be used for login using the OAuth technology in which Google services will eventually be integrated. Ads will be displayed as well to support the program. Any member of your institution shall disable or not use any but not limited to ad blocker plugins, ad blocker add-ons, and ad blocker software. You are responsible as well to check the free LMS terms and conditions from time to time to avoid violations. Estatoura also has the right to shut down the free LMS offered if the institution or any of its members violates the terms and conditions. The institution is given 1 month period from the date of the LMS turnover to populate the users of the free LMS. Overall, Estatoura LMS provides you free domain, free integration with Google services, and free website development. Upon availing of our packages, having a website for your institution makes it more reputable and trustworthy. Get rid of all the hassles and power up your academic excellence. Enjoy a healthy, visible, and enjoyable learning environment today. The choice is at your fingertips. Estatoura Learning Management System, your e-learning hero.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to
Good
Estatura's
afternoon,
free
everyone.
webinar
Welcome to
entitled
Power Up Your
Estatura
Academic
LMS,
Excellence
a
2.0,
quick walkthrough for
Estatura's
better
free LMS
experience.
webinar. To
First of
begin
all,
with,
we
we
would
want to
like to
thank
thank
everyone for
everyone for
making time to
attending, and
attend
we
this
hope
event.
that you will learn a lot in this webinar.
We would like to remind all of the attendees as well
to please practice our webinar etiquettes throughout the entire discussion in order to make such a smooth sailing one. For our opening remarks, may we have Ms. Joji Santiago, Business Development Associate of Estatoora Consulting Firm.
Good day. I would like to extend a special welcome to our attendees, our existing and new partners, schools, teachers, and colleagues in this webinar entitled Estatoora Top Class LMS, a quick walkthrough for a better experience. This is Georgie S. J. Santiago, a Business Development Associate of Estatoora. Just a background on our firm, we are a business development and consulting firm that cater enterprises, schools, and cooperatives to reach their maximum potential and market. Today's webinar is intended not only for our current partners who are continuously patronizing our services, but also for our new and prospective partners who are much excited to expand their knowledge and learn more about Estatoura Top Class LMS as much as we do. So sit back and relax because you are going to discover the special features, tips, and hack behind our elements. From what you should know about the Estatoura Learning Management System and its parts, the free LMS registration terms and conditions, as well as the site admin and its role differences, types of login, and related confirmations, systems overview, course creation, quizzes, and even H5P. Indeed, hundreds of LMS are being utilized today, but if you want to power up your academic excellence, you are in the right webinar. I won't make this introductory message long since the whole team of Estatoura has something great to discuss later on. On behalf of Estatoura, I am sending my deepest gratitude to everyone who is here right now, especially to our new and existing partners, our Facebook and YouTube viewers, and of course to the Estatoura team. We always aim the best for everyone. So if you have any concerns or questions, feel free to message us on Facebook or simply raise your queries in the Q&A portion later. Thank you again, and I'm sending back the stage to our hosts.
Thank you for that warm welcome to our attendees, Miss Georgie. I hope that everyone will have a great time this afternoon. In this webinar, you will learn about the LMS parts. What is a site admin? Free Estatoura registration, LMS terms and conditions, role difference of site admin, teachers and students, the two types of login, the Google login email confirmation, locking the system, course creation as a site admin or as a teacher, quizzes, and H5P. And now is the time that we are all waiting for. I know that you are all excited to know more about the Estatoura Learning Management System. So I will not make this long. May we all welcome Ms. Eliza Nicole Cruz and Ms. Anina Mapili for the Estatoura LMS walkthrough.
Thank you, Matt. Good afternoon, everyone. Before we proceed to our main feature for this webinar, let us all have a quick review for our Estatoora LMS course. So here, in the left corner, we will see a navbar composed of course sections, which is the division of course into sections to give organized resources and activities for students. Each section can have description and can contain many activities and resources as the teacher desires. The second one is the participants. You can view here the list of students that enroll in the course. Next is the badges. This can be awarded for students as their achievement and showing progress. Then competencies. This describes the level of understanding or proficiency of a learner in a certain subject. And then the grades, where all course grades are collated. The next is the dashboard site, home, calendar, private files, and content bank that can be also found in the dashboard of our LMS. So now, let us know how to add content on a course. So this is a sample of a course named Estatoora HTML5 package. In order to add contents, let us click this Turn Editing On button in the upper right corner. After clicking it, we will notice that there are Edit and Add an Activity or Resource button. Again, in Activities, those are the features where students learn by interacting with other or with the teacher. They might be, for instance, contribute in a forum, upload an assignment, answer question in a quiz, or collaborate in a wiki. Also, activities are the type of feature that can be graded. On the other hand, which are the resources are the feature that a teacher can use to support learning, such as a file or a link. Now, let's proceed to one of the most interesting and interactive activity in our LMS, which is the H5P. So in the activities corner, you will find the H5P with the blue square button. H5P is an abbreviation for HTML5 package. These have interactive content such as presentations, videos and other multimedia, questions, quizzes, games, and more. The H5P activity enables H5P to be uploaded and added to a course. Any question attempts are marked automatically and grade is recorded in the gradebook. User interactions and scores are tracked using XAPI. Take note that not all H5P contents can be recorded, so it must not use in midterm or final examinations. In addition to being a tutoring tool for rich content, H5P enables you to import and export H5P files for effective reuse and sharing of contents. So now let us start to create our Crossword H5P interactive content. So, dito sa pinakataas, makakita po tayo ng example if we want to know yung magiging kalalabasan ng activity natin, we can view example here. So, here's with the title, Famous Attraction. So, para talaga siyang yung normal na crossword. Yan. yung mga nakikita natin sa mga newspaper na sinasagutan noon, sa mga books, yan. So, here, yung mga questions, and then yung answers is mapupunta dito sa white na box. Yan. So, let's create our own. So, title, crossword. Then, you can add the description of the activity in the task description. And then, dito po sa clue, dito natin ilalagay yung from the word self clue or the questions na magiging tanong para ilagay dun sa crossword puzzle yung sagot. For example, anything that occupies space, which is matter. And then, extra clue, you can add, if you want, extra clues like text, image, audio, and videos. So, fixed word on grid, pwede tayong mag-decide if, kunyari is, gusto natin pang second line yung word na to, pwedeng sa ganitong column, sa ganitong row, and then yung orientation niya, gusto niya siya pa-across or pahiga or patayo, di ba? The next is the overall feedback where this is for the grading na po. And we can add as many ranges as we need. For example, is 0 to 30%. The feedback is needs improvement. Next is 31 to 60, which is good. Um, Next is 61 to 80, average score. Next, 81 to 100 is great score. The next is the theme. We can change the background image, also the background color, grid color, cell, background color. Yan. Pwede po natin siyang designan and edit for as much as we want po. Then behavioral settings. This already a default settings na po. The next is text overrides and translations. Then let us save. So this is an example of crossword activity that I've made earlier because magko-consume po tayo ng time if isa-isa nating ilalagay yung questions and clues. So yung process naman is ganun lang, and then add ng clues and ng words na ilalagay. So now, let's answer this and tignan natin kung ano yung makikita ni students pag nagsagot na siya ng crossword. So let's try the number 1. So iilaw siya dito na color blue. Then dito naman din sa questions or clues, magkakaroon din siya ng color blue kung ano yung sinasagutan natin. So first question, it is a muscle that pumps blood to all parts of your body. Okay, yes, it's heart. Next, in number 2, meron na tayong clue na letter A. So let's try it. Largest continent on Earth? Okay, Asia. Then also in number 4 question, we already have letter T na clue. Anything that occupies space? Okay, it's matter. Okay, number 3, we already have letter R clue. So let's click number 3. A word that is used instead of a noun or noun phrase. Right, it is pronoun. So in number 5, we already have letter O clue. Let's check the question. Color of the sunflower. Yes, it is yellow. So here we can see we got 5 points. And 5 over 5. Great score as the feedback of 100%. So let's now proceed to our next type of H5P interactive content. Okay, now let's try another kind of H5P interactive content. Let's try the find multiple hotspot. So again, si h5p.org, meron siyang example. And find all vegetables in this picture. So kailangan mong i-click yung lahat ng vegetables. Yun yung instruction dito. So let's click the carrots. So magna-notify siya na great job. You find one of 2 vegetables. Next naman, if mali yung napindot, no, sorry, that's a fruit. So, isn't it is interesting po, di ba? So now, let's create our own find multiple hotspots activity. Okay. So now, let's add the title, Basic Animal Groups. Then, yung question na ito yung hahanapin or i-click na spots, um, find the reptiles. Then, let's add image. So, this is maraming animals. So, hahanapin dito yung reptiles. So, when we already added the title, the question, and the background image, let's now insert the hotspots. So, instruction to the user, which of these animals are reptiles? Then, hotspots name, reptiles. Then, dito yung kung ilan yung reptiles na nire-required mong hanapin. So, dito merong turtle, snake, and crocodile. So, 3. So, and then we will choose now the appropriate figure for our hotspot. We will configure it by dragging square or circle shape. Let's use the circle one. Then, click the correct, then feedback. Um, Great. That is reptile. Let's now put it in the crocodile. Ayan. Then, same lang siya na gagawin natin. Mag-enter ulit ng circle, correct, and then feedback, then done, tapos next naman is a turtle. Yan, and then pati sa snake. And then now, dito feedback if the user selects an empty spot. So, you didn't locate any spots or try again. Pwede natin siyang lagay na ganon. And then feedback if the user selects an already found hotspot. You have already found this. Try another one. So, ayun. And then let us save it. So, like in the crossword activity, I have already finished this find multiple spots earlier, so it will not consume time to finish this. So after saving it, let's now try the finished product of our H5P find multiple spots activity. So let's try to find out which of these animals are reptiles. So let's click first the correct one, which is the crocodile. So, yun. Then nag-notify siya ng very good. Crocodiles are reptiles of the order Crocodilia. So let's try naman na wrong answer. So let's try to click this tiger. So it will notify. Try again. And the next is, let's try again na Crocodilia. So that one. You have already found this. Try another one. Then snake, and then crocodile. Then, yes, very good. So, naka-3 na tayo. So, this, isa siya sa example na, nakita nyo, even na wrong answer yung kiniklik natin, meron ka pa ring chances na magsagot ulit to find out the correct one. So, this activity, find multiple spots, is example siya na hindi nare-record yung content na ito. So, now let's find another one na mathematics naman yung topic. Before we end this tour, let us try mathematics activity content. So, let's add and then arithmetic quiz. So, here meron ulit siyang tutorial and example na dadirect sa'yo sa h5p.org. So, and then let's add title, Arithmetic Quiz, then intro, you can add description here. Then quiz type, it can be arithmetic operations or linear equations. And the arithmetic type, addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. And then maximum number of questions, it can be, it's up to you, if 4, 5 only. The next text overrides in translations. So here makikita mo wala siyang lalagyanan nung 5 number of questions. So automatic siya na magge-generate si H5P ng 5 arithmetic operations na additions. So let us save this kung paano nyo makikita kung gaano siya ka-easily gawin. So here you can see, you can now have the arithmetic questions na addition. So let's start. Go. So automatic siya. Merong question na hindi naman natin nilagay. And then meron din siyang scoring here sa left corner and time naman dito sa right corner. So 92 plus 1 equals 93. Then automatic din siyang next. 21 plus 47 is 68. 26 plus 27, yes, 53. 3 plus 21. So, this time, try natin na wrong answer yung i-click naman natin. Naiba lang yung tunog niya. And then, yung score, hindi syempre nadagdagan. Next is 16 plus 2. 18. So, and then finished, 4 over 5. So that's the 3 sample of H5P interactive content. I hope you are now excited and interested to explore more about the other types. For now, here's Ma'am Amina and give you a tour about quiz activity. Thank you!
Hello everyone. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties, so we will be back in a short while. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Ma'am Liza. And now for the next part of the Estatoora LMS walkthrough, I will tell you how you can set up or create a quiz on your course. So a quiz is a very powerful activity that can meet many teaching needs, from simple multiple choice knowledge tests to complex self-assessment tasks with detailed feedback. So in quizzes, there are questions. So these questions are stored separately in a question bank. You can share it with your colleagues or you can use it or reuse it in another quiz. So to access the question bank, you can go to your course and then click the gear icon on the top right. Click more and then go to the bottom, you'll see the question bank. You can import, export, or choose the categories or choose to see categories or the questions. Okay, moving on, let us now learn how to set up a quiz. So first, you need to know that there are question types. So for today, I'll be demonstrating how to add the question types essay, multiple choice, and true or false to your quiz. So in your course, you have to turn editing on and then go to the activity chooser. Search for quiz or simply click the quiz icon, or you can see the details here and then click add. After that, you'll be redirected. So here you will have to fill out the description of your quiz. So let's say I want this to be a final quiz, and then the description. And if I want to show that, or if I want to see that or this description on the course page, you can just click here. So if you expand this, you will see the settings that you can modify on your quiz. So the timing, the grade, the layout, question behavior review option, appearance, using Safe Exam Browser, extra restrictions on attempts, overall feedback, common module settings, restrict access, activity completion, tags, and competencies. So after you've modified this to your liking, you can now save and display. So after that, you will see that there are no questions that have been added yet. So to add those questions, you can either click edit quiz here or you can access it on the gear menu on the top right. So here, you can add the question types. So to add that, you click add and then there are three options: a new question, a question from your question bank, and a random question. So if you click here, or if you click add a question from the question bank, you'll see the questions you've saved on your question bank. Also, take note that if you add or if you created a question, it will automatically be saved on your question bank, in your question bank. So for the sake of this demonstration, I will now add a new question. So the first one would be essay. As you can see here, these are question types. To see the details, you just have to click it, and then the right side will show the details of each question types. So an essay allows a response of a file, upload, and or an online text. This must be graded manually. So among this, an essay should be graded manually. However, other question types can be graded automatically. So let's click add, and then we'll be redirected here. The question name, here you can put the question name. So for example, I want this to be about freedom. Next, the question text. You'll have to fill this out because this will be the words or the sentence that will give the instructions to your students regarding that question. So for example, I will write here, then you can set the default mark. For example, I'll write here, this essay is 10 points. And then the general feedback, the ID number. So here you can input 15 lines, or if you want, you can just put 5 lines. You can also allow attachments, or if you want your students to attach their essays on their document types. And then the response template, the grade, their information, and tags. So once you've done all this, or you modified all this to your liking, you can now click Save Changes. We'll then be redirected back to final quiz, or in the edit quiz of the final quiz. So in adding multiple choice type of question, you can simply go to add a new question, or you can also, if you have a multiple type question of saved in your question bank, you can also access that. So for this demonstration, let's just create a new multiple choice. So here allows the selection of a single or multiple responses from a predefined list. So let's add. Question name, let's say and then the question text. As you can see here, you can also add a voice, video, an H5P, or a link. So for the question text, again, the default mark, and then the general feedback. And if you want to set multiple answers, or it can only be there is only one answer, and the number of choices. So for the answers, I would maybe first one would be wait. So definitely that's wrong. So to identify that as wrong, you can just select the grade as none. And then if you want the feedback, if you have set the attempts to multiple attempts, you can add feedback here. And then for choice 2, I'll say math. And then again, that's wrong. So you set the grade to none. And then for choice 3, I'll set it to matter. And that's the correct answer. So you'll set the grade to 100%. And so on. And after that, if you want to set a feedback or feedbacks for their answers, if it's correct, if it's partially correct, or if it's incorrect. And then if you want to give them multiple tries, and if they have incorrect answers, they'll have hints. And then the tags. So if you've changed that and it's good to go, you can just save changes. So there you have it. Now let's go on with true or false question type. Again, you can create a new question or you can access a true or false question type from your question bank if you have one. So for the sake of this demonstration, let's add a new question. So true or false is simple form of multiple choice question with just the two choices, true or false. So for the question name, let's say, and then the question text. So after you fill out the question text, you can set the default mark, the general feedback, and the ID number. And if it's the correct answer is false, you can set it to false. But Thank you for that, Ma'am Liza. And now for the next part of the Estatoora LMS walkthrough, I will the changes. And there you have it. The three most common question types we use in quizzes. So to try this, we'll now go back to final quiz. You can try this by clicking the gear menu on the top or the gear icon on the top right and then click preview. So here you'll see, write a few words about freedom. Let's say, for example, let's try this with the wrong answer. Okay, let's finish my attempt. And then we'll say submit all and finish. So there will be a confirmation. And there you have it. That's how we set quizzes on our Estatoora LMS course. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask us later on. Thank you.
Indeed, this LMS is really a great tool for every academic institution. But maybe you were asking, how can we register for this program? Are there any requirements? So now, may we call on Ms. Carla Tanyeka, Business Development Associate, to tell us more about this.
And now, I will discuss the process of having your LMS site from its registration to its implementation. So Estatoora is giving every registrant 1 month period to upload courses and add users to the site. We are requiring a minimum of 50% of your registered users or 100, whichever is higher. The registered users pertains to the one you declared in the registration form. For instance, if you declared 1,000 users in the form, you were required to have a minimum of 500 active users every week. But good news, we do not impose a limit as to the number of users. Next, any members of your institution shall disable or not use any but not limited to ad blocker plugins, ad blocker add-ons, ad blocker software. Our program is supported by ads, so we are asking everyone's cooperation with regards to this. You are responsible to check the free LMS terms and conditions from time to time to avoid violations. Your institution shall be updated with our latest terms and conditions. Here are the simple steps we will follow with regards to the free LMS. First is to register in the form on our website, and after a few weeks, once everything is complete, our team will turn over the site to your administrator. The administrator will be responsible for the site. It may be the school head or an ICT coordinator. Tutorials on how to manage the LMS is included in the turnover email. You can learn on how to manage the LMS via the Estatoora course with the link course.estatoora.com. You can opt for the free membership or the premium membership. We also provide consultation trainings to every institution if you wish to talk to our ESTA professionals. We will be glad to guide you and your institution in the management of your LMS site. Just send us an email with regards to your preferred schedule. For the next part of our webinar, we will be having a Q&A portion, so get ready with your questions. Thank you very much, and may God bless us all.
You may comment your questions down below in our FB Live should you have any queries.
We want to keep you posted. To share with us the latest updates about the Estatoura apps and social media pages, may we call on Miss Kay Ann Manalili, HR Associate and Content Writer of Estatoura.
All right, so thank you for that. To keep us ahead of the game, so we created a mobile application version of Estatora. So you may download our application at Play Store. Simply search for Estatora and you may download it right away. Okay, so this mobile application leads you to our core site. You may acquire knowledge and hone your skills even while sitting at your study table and enjoying the comforting vibe of your home. Alright, so next slide, please. Okay, so you may choose from our membership plans, either for free and premium plans. Okay. So enroll at our courses now. So the demand of this portable knowledge has driven Estatura to create a mobile app version to develop um, a way to manage your learning goals and your time preferences. Okay, so also Estatura courses provide free e-learning certificates just for you. Alright, so to keep you updated, so here's a list of our social media accounts. You can see we have here Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Quora, Reddit, and LinkedIn. Also, we have our own YouTube account. Okay, so feel free to follow us for more surprises, especially on our LMS. Okay, so we'll be waiting for you there. So I'm giving back the stage to our MCs. Thank you.
hard to keep up academic excellence with poor LMS. As a teacher, you can't monitor each student at a time. Putting extra effort into multitasking seems difficult. It may affect your productivity, the quality of education you provide, and even your mental health. Students, on the other hand, may experience discrepancies as they do their activities, quizzes, and examinations. Simultaneous tasks may even affect their excellence and mental health. If you want to provide quality education and you care about academic excellence and healthy well-being, Estatoora Learning Management System is here. Estatoora Learning Management System is a top-class learning management system and is the best LMS for schools. We develop the best way to level up the teaching learning experience at your institution. Learning Management System is simply a digital learning environment that manages all the aspects of institutions to implement the teaching learning process. Estatoora LMS has all-in-one features needed by every institution, such as customizable lessons, assignments, quizzes, grading, management role hierarchy, and even monitoring system. Our LMS is perfectly integrated with Google services such as Google Meet, Google Calendar, and even Google Drive. You don't need to experience the hassle of putting all your students' data into piles of records. Tired of manually checking all the activities and quizzes? How about slow LMS? Disorganized management? Get rid of all these hassles and power up now your academic excellence. Enjoy a healthy, visible, and enjoyable learning environment today. The choice is at your fingertips. Our Estatoora LMS is free. Boost now your teaching learning experience and fill out this form below. Estatoora Learning Management System, your e-learning hero.
Your business is already competing with countless of similar products and services locally and globally. But if you're a small or medium-sized enterprise, you can down by chores like bookkeeping, hiring employees, and technology tasks. Even as a huge corporation, you may want to outsource all that necessary work to save time and maximize your profits. Estatoora can help your business of any size manage your accounting, human resource, and technology tasks so you can focus on growing your business. With our business accounting and bookkeeping services, our tax professionals will help you meet regulatory obligations, reduce tax burdens, and navigate complex regulations around the world. Meanwhile, our human resource management team will take care of your payroll and compensation administration. They'll even design excellent benefit programs to attract and retain top employees. And our IT services offer a one-stop shop for all tech-related tasks, such as website development and maintenance, chatbots, and streamlining your process. Whatever your business is, Estatoora can help it grow fast, be renowned, and get taken care of. Let us help you make your business better, wider.
On behalf of Estatoora Consulting Firm, we want to thank you all for joining us in this event. I hope that everyone had a great time. If you have any further questions, do not hesitate to contact us through the contact information you can see on your screens. We are looking forward to seeing you all in the Estatoora community. God bless you all and have a good day.